Hello food lovers, this is Tony. Welcome back to Trophy Food Experiences. Today I'm doing a review of a recent lunch I had at Akira Back, which is located inside the JW Marriott Hotel South Beach in Singapore. It's located at 30 Beach Road. It's on level B1M, so you can access the restaurant from either street level or from within the hotel. Akira Back is a chef who was born in Seoul, Korea. He moved over to Denver. I guess he had a career in Vegas, had a lot of celebrity clients eat his food, and then in 2017 earned a Michelin Star, then opened a lot of restaurants under the name Akira Back in various countries like Singapore. I was at the hotel, had some time to kill, so I stopped in for lunch unannounced. So I had their wonderful set lunch for $62 a person, so that's quite a bit. So I was expecting quite a bit. I chose of the two main dishes, I chose the beef cheek over the line caught Pacific halibut, or the sashimi don. First course I was a little disappointed in. This is the tuna aburi salad with shaved root veggies, onsen tamago, ginger balsamic dressing. If you can see in the picture, there's this huge kind of vein inside the tuna. That's not fat, that's just a vein. And so that was kind of very chewy and not a great cut to give customers. So surprised that they would give that type of cut. So I would say this was a disappointing dish. I had the beef cheek with soy bordelaise. Very tender, liked the dish a lot. Lived up to expectations, so I think it was a good dish. I felt like some sake, so I chose a 180 milliliter carafe of one of the sakes that is Akira Back's own label. And so I guess he must have a lot of connections, and he kind of sources out different types of sake. As you'll see in the next picture, nice service, and also I thought it was pretty good. Comes in a nice presentation. The carafe is chilled, so it was nice. The only kind of complaint I would have is that it's a little pricey, but that could be just in Singapore in general. It's a little bit pricier than what I would experience here in Vancouver. But I was expecting a pretty high standard, so I was holding everything to a pretty high standard. So just here finishing my lunch at Akira Back in Singapore. Just stopped in for lunch and enjoyed the meal. Service was really good. I had their set lunch for one person, $62. The tuna aburi salad, I thought was a little, the tuna, as you see in the pictures, it's got some striations, it's got some problems with it. Beef cheeks were wonderful, and now I'm going to the dessert, and it's the house-made ice cream. Let's see how it tastes. Pretty good. All in all, I like the meal. I think it's a little pricey, but I like it. I chose for the dessert, you have a choice of ice cream or sorbet. I did choose the ice cream, which is kind of a chocolate hazelnut type ice cream. It was fine. So all in all, I didn't think it was a bad meal. I thought the cheek was excellent. But I think that for my liking, it's a little bit overpriced. But the quality is there, except for the tuna salad. The tuna was a little disappointing. But I thought it was a decent meal. I will mention that the manager there, Hun Su, is a follower of my other YouTube channel, Trophy Wine Hunter. So I couldn't be too harsh on him. I did go back later that night for snacks, and the food was excellent. He made a great cod for us, and the Wagyu beef was great. I guess the cost is up there, and maybe that's just Singapore, but the quality of the food actually is quite good. So for that reason, I'm going to give it a recommend. And if you're in Singapore, go visit my buddy Hun Su. Until next time, happy eating.